Hi guys, welcome to my live. The topic is already pinned at the top. Today we're talking about don't just save money, have a goal for it. Okay, so I don't know, for those of you who are on social media, especially if you are on TikTok, you know that there's a saving challenge going on. Okay, there's a saving challenge going on, and it's called the 100 envelopes challenge. Okay, and they've got like the folders, the little folders that you put the money in. For me personally, I'm not using it because I was about to buy it, and then the Holy Spirit was like, you don't need it. So those of you who know, I have a relationship with God, so He speaks into every aspect of my life, including my financial life. Okay, so including my finances. Okay, so I stopped in my tracks. I didn't buy the folder. Okay, the booklet that it comes with, the wallets, the 100 wallets. Okay, it's on TikTok. Most people's TikTok shops, the people who are doing the challenge. So I'm doing the challenge. However, I'm not using the booklet. I'm not using it. Okay, because I'm using our account instead. So so I have a current account, and on my current account I've got my savings attached to it, which is called the Everyday Saver. If you've got a Barclays account, you probably know. And then with that, I also am able to open my children's account, which is also attached to my account. Okay, so which is ISA. So my children's one, mine is Everyday ISA, Everyday Saver ISA, and then my children's one is Child ISA. Okay, Saving ISA. Now, do I even? Yeah, so that's what I've got. Okay, so when money goes in every month, what's it called? Money goes in to my current account every month. Apart from our business, my son's child benefit also goes into my current account. Our money, like our business money, it has its own account with the platform that the platform that we use for our business. But then eventually we do a payout which goes directly into my current account, and then I divide it that way. From there, I divide it into our various accounts. Okay, so we've got that as well. And then I've got universal credit that supplements, which is a form of benefit, which supplements my finances. Okay, so that also goes directly into my current account. So then from my current account, everything goes into my current account, and then I take from there into our separate accounts. And then on a weekly basis, I set up that on a weekly basis, a certain percentage of money will go into all our savings account. Okay, so that somebody has just invited me to their TikTok live. Sorry, I cannot make it to your live. I'm also on my live. Anyway, So on a weekly basis, certain amount goes out. A standing order goes out into our savings account, small amount, okay? And I was using that as a technique for our emergency fund, okay, like immediate emergency fund, or not necessarily emergency fund, but any little expenses that you would need, you know, like if I needed sugar, if I needed salt, if I needed seasoning, if I needed maybe some meat, if I needed some ingredients to make certain meals, or if I needed some snacks during the week, okay, I can just go into any of our accounts and take out that amount of money and spend it, okay, on those small things. Or if we have to go out and I needed maybe transport money, because we don't use a lot of public transport, okay, we don't use public transport a lot. Most times, because I work from home, I'll just drop my son to school, okay, and his school is 20 minutes from where we live. And if my daughter was living with me, then I would need to take public transport, because I would need to I would need to catch a bus to her school, okay, because her school is 30 minutes from where we live, okay. So because she lives with her dad, he takes her to school, so I don't have to take her to school or pick her up from school. So I drop my son to school, I pick him up from school, because it's just 20 minutes walk, okay, 20-25 minutes given, and so we're good in that. And then I only use, and then we have what's it called, most of our takeaway shops around us, which is 5 minutes from our house. And then we also have our corner shops. We have 3 corner shops immediately in front of us, so we're good. Like, so I don't have to even I don't even have to go far. If I needed a hairdresser, I have a hairdresser right in front of us. If I needed a spa treatment, we have a spa right in front of us. If I needed nail treatment to get my nails done, we have nail shops right in front of us, beauticians. If I needed a facial or anything like that, it's all in front of us. So I don't need to take public transport a lot. But I only take public transport if I'm going to do our big shopping, which is our monthly shopping. So I don't want to be carrying like all the shopping, so I'll just get a taxi most of the time. And then if we're going if I'm going with my son, for example, then I would, depending on which area I'm going, I could easily walk, if I'm not taking him, to one of our main shopping centers. But even if I'm not taking him, sometimes I would walk to our second shopping center. But sometimes if he's going with me, then I would take I'll take a bus, and then we'll take a taxi home, coming back home. Okay, so we don't use a lot of public transport, so I don't need a lot of money for public transport. And because everything is around us. Our post office is in front of us. Our other postal services, they're not too far from where we live. There's one which is 25 minutes walk, which is next to our allotment plot, so we easily walk up there and walk back. So it's fine. So yeah, so you get the point. Now because of that, I'm able to save direct, so I don't need, because of that I don't need the folder with the envelopes. I can easily just use our savings account, 3 of our savings account. So I'm doing this 100 envelopes challenge for the 3 of us, so for me, for my daughter, and for my son. Okay, all right, and we're doing ours on a weekly basis. Okay, so every week of the month. So we've already done January, which I made note of it on the days that money will go out. I made note of it. Okay, I made note of it. And then this calendar also has a spot where it has the dates there, so I'm able to fold it up but still see the dates here. So I circled the dates so I know exactly what's going on, and then I circled the dates for the new month there. Okay, so I'm able to see exactly how many weeks. So in January it was January was 5 weeks, give and take, like you could say 4.5 weeks, but I just put it down as 5 weeks. So I already started. Oh yeah, and I've got an app. So my bank has an app, so I use our app, the app, so that I know, so that I can keep track of it, of what's going on. And I don't have direct debit. I only have one direct debit, so I only have one direct debit, so I can't, I wouldn't have like payments bouncing or anything, or being short of funds like that. Okay, so, and even if I'm short, even if I go short on the numbers, I'll make it up on the next time that I get money. Okay, so yeah, so for January we did it already, and then for February I did my son's one because he got some money today, so I did my son's one already for February, the whole of February, using his child benefit. I took like all for the for the whole of January, so that his one is covered, and then what was left over from his child benefit, used it to do some shopping, and then also to make a payment on the phone bill, because I got a phone contract, so on a phone bill. Okay, And then I also took a bit from his child benefit and I put it towards my daughter's one, because when he didn't have, when before he was born, I took some money from my daughter's child benefit to be able to get him his things. So I just thought, you know what, it'll be nice for him to sort of pay her back. Okay, so I took a percentage and put it into her savings. Okay, and so he's now got £55 and my daughter's got £21. I've only currently got, oh yeah, and then I took some money from my everyday saver and I added it to theirs as well. Okay, so now I'm left with only £3 in my everyday saver, which covers the first and the second week of January. Okay, now when I get some money, I'm anticipating to get some money in a few days. I'll use that to cover my son's, what's it called? My son's February. Okay, the whole of his February and the whole of my daughter's February as well. And then I'll use that to also cover the whole of my January and the whole of my February. Okay, so we should all be at £100. Yeah, we should all be at £100. Okay, for February we should all be at £100. Okay, because I'm expecting three big lots of money coming into my account. So yeah, so that is covering that. Now because of this challenge, right, because of this savings challenge, I can't even, you know how I was telling you guys that we could take money out of our savings accounts, yeah, in case we needed to buy sugar or any of that, right? I can't even do that. I cannot do that. Okay, we can't do that. We can't do that. So now it means that my freezer has to be stocked with any money that is left after we've put our challenge money aside into our savings account. Whatever is left in my current account is what we're going to use to buy stuff for the fridge, stuff for the pantry, extra stuff for the pantry, and extra stuff for the freezer. Okay, so I got, so on Friday I got a voucher, okay, because they're going on holiday in February. So my son, their school gives them vouchers. Okay, the local authorities give them vouchers. So I use that to get like basically snacks and some pantry items, right? And then today, what was left from today, which I'll benefit, I got some fridge and freezer items. Okay, but mostly fridge items. And then any money that I get, like during the week, next week, will just go, what's it called? My universal credit. So any money that is left over from the challenge, from my universal credit, I'll use that to do our pantry shop, our freezer shop, and some fridge shopping. Okay, and because I'm starting to prepare for the summer holiday as well, so I'm starting to prepare for that as well. Yeah, for the 6 weeks holiday, I'm starting to prepare for that as well. And then I'm getting cost of living crisis money. So some of that is gonna go towards our challenge, towards our 100 envelopes challenge, and then cover some of it, not all of it. Some of it is gonna go towards our challenge. And then, no, actually, no, that cost of living crisis is not going into the challenge. That is just going to go towards our 6 weeks holiday shopping and our business shopping, and to invest for our silver, on our silver. So that's all gonna go in our investments for our businesses, for our business, and our silver coins. Okay, for our silver coins. And then my universal credit money is gonna go. All of it is gonna go onto, well, most of it is gonna go onto the challenge for February. Yeah, for February. And then maybe just a little bit of it, maybe just a little bit of it will go onto our treat, or onto our treat money for the rest of them, for the month of February, going into March. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen now. Now I've scheduled it. You can see I've scheduled. Okay, so I've scheduled. Okay, I've scheduled throughout. So we know exactly where our money is going. And then I've got expenses that I know off the top of my head that goes out when I get my universal credit. So some of my universal credit is gonna go onto the challenge, and then some of it is gonna go and pay off certain bills. Okay. And then we'll do our giving, and from cost of living crisis, most of it is going to go on our investments, and then our upkeep. Because I want us to be able to make money off of that each payment. Okay, so we buy coins so that it grows back, so we'll have more than what the government gave us. Okay, so we'll have more than what the government gave us at the end of it. By the time we sell our coins, we would have made more than what the government gave us. So we know that we're getting £299. So I'll take £58, buy 2 coins for myself. I'll take 30 I think 36, yeah, or should I say 70, let's just say 70, and I'll buy a coin for each of my children. Okay, and then that will make up, that will grow. We'll leave those coins to grow in value, in monetary value, and by the time we sell those coins, I don't know, we'll sell it. We'll sell it when it's at £11,000 or something. Yeah. So it's a long-term investment. It's a long-term investment. So let's go on the topic. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know. So a lot of people are saving, okay? Even if you're not on the challenge, you may be saving. You may be saving. You know, like, if you get universal credit, you get child benefit, you get, you work, you have a business, you may be saving, okay? Now, give me a minute, because I'm cooking, I'm multitasking. I'm coming, guys.
What?
Yeah, come and get the ketchup and put it on. Why are you waiting for me? You know how to do it. I'm back. So yeah. So don't just save for the sake of saving. So people who are doing the savings challenge, right? Some of them are saving because they want to save for Christmas. We don't celebrate Christmas, so that is not a goal for me. Some people are saving because they want to do like their teeth needs fixing, or you know, they need to do some sort of a treatment on themselves. Other people are doing it just because they want to go on a holiday, treat themselves and stuff like that. So which is, none of those like is for me, because we already have a way that, you know, I put things in place for us to be able to treat ourselves. So I don't need to save up in that regard to be able to treat ourselves. Because we already, you know, when it's near holiday times, I'll just take a certain amount of money and I'll just put it down and we'll use it to treat ourselves, because we've already got like food and things that are nice that we can enjoy during the holiday. It's just maybe a little money here and there for activities if we want to go out and do activities outdoors. It's not it's not massive money that we need for that. If we want, you know, like a bigger self treatment, then we just make sure that we do it when we have it. Okay, that's how we function. Because right now we're working towards a goal, and our goal is to have enough assets so that by the time life really changes, we'll be in a good position. Okay, so anyway, so our goal for my reason for joining the challenge, for us joining the challenge, all of us to join the challenge, yeah, is because I want us to be able to invest in gold this year, to invest in gold coins. So that is the reason why we're doing the 100 envelopes challenge, because by the end of it, we should have £5,050. Okay, £5,050. By the end of it. Okay, so I've done it until the end of December to do that challenge, till the end of December. So we'll see how much we've got by the end of December. Okay, and hopefully, if it all goes well, I haven't spent anything out of it, we should have between us, between the three of us, we should have 15,150 pounds, okay, between us. So right now, I'm avoiding cash points, okay? I'm avoiding cash points like the plague. I'm avoiding banks, yeah, bank trips like the plague, okay? I'm avoiding those places, cash points and bank trips, yeah? Friday, yeah, I had to go and Friday, I had to make sure I had to go and shop on the other side of town where there's no cash points, just because I didn't want to spend cash. I just wanted to spend what was on the voucher. Done. Today I went to our local corner store and I made sure I picked out only what I could pick. By the time it finished, when it got to that amount, guess what? I still had another shop to go to, but I said no, we're going home. We had to go home because going into the other shop meant that I would have to go into my app, transfer money, and use my card. And I had my app with me. I had my phone, my smartphone with me, with my Wi-Fi device, and my card, my bank card. So it was inevitable, but I had to exercise self-control. And I said no. I'll wait. The next shop, what I needed to get, I'll wait until we get our next money, and then I'll go and do that shop, because it was a business shop that I wanted to do. There are some items that I want to add to our store, and that's what I wanted to do today. Unfortunately, we couldn't. But however, because I didn't spend all what was on my card, guess what? I was able to come back home and pay and set up a payment for my my smartphone, my contract phone. Okay, so Yeah, so that means that I'll no longer incur any debts on my contract phone, because I was having a problem making payments on that because of AI. The AI customer service is not helpful. So I just set up a payment, basically a payment plan for it. So every time I get a certain amount, I'll just put a certain amount towards it until it's all paid off. And then and keep my service on, keep my phone on and everything. But that is basically it. So what are you saving for? Don't just save money and leave it in your savings account, because when you leave money in your savings account, you're not making, unless you have those savings account that have interest on it, then you have a lot of interest. However, if you've got savings account like us, Barclays only gives you 0.01% return on investment. Okay, so I was calculating one of their accounts. They only had 24 pence. Had only 24 pence. They only had 1 pence, sometimes 2 pence, sometimes 3 pence, sometimes you see 4 pence interest on there that has been added. Only 24 pence. Only 24 pence. Which is not bad, because sometimes you don't, if you go to the shop and you don't have a penny, sometimes you can't even, most times you won't even be able to get your item. Okay, so it's better than nothing, but it's not the greatest. Okay, so yeah, don't just save for the sake of saving and leaving money in your account because something is great. That's a video for another day. I think I've probably mentioned it on one of my videos already, but one of the major things that is going to happen, there's going to either be a callback of pounds, yeah, or a bail-in, a bank bail-in. When a bank does a bail-in, it means all the money that you had in your accounts, yeah, will be taken by the bank. You can't have access to cash points. You can't withdraw money from cash points. You can't use your card to make payments. Yeah, you can't use any form of payment, card payments. You can't use it. That's gonna happen. It's not if, it's when it happens. Are you going to be prepared? That is why, personally, I don't leave money in our accounts. I don't leave a large amount of money in our accounts. Most times there's no money, no physical cash in our accounts, most times. And if there is, at times, there's only like pennies. There's only like 1 pence, 50 pence. Sometimes the most, like this week is the most we've got money in those accounts, the most, because it'll be gone. Give it 3 days, it's gone. Money goes in our account, 3 days, it's gone. It's intentional. It's not that I'm a bad spender. It's intentional. Because of that, because you don't know when they're gonna do that. You don't know when that's gonna happen. The bail-in, you don't know when it's gonna happen. But also because I invest, so I'd rather invest in assets because of the bail-in, preventing the bail-in, trying to not go with the bail-in. Okay. I invest all our money into assets that grows increase in value. So I invest heavily in silver, and I invest heavily in our businesses. Okay. And then I started to save outside of the bank. So I take a certain percentage and put it into a premium bonds account. Okay, a premium bonds account which is outside of the bank. So only when I need emergency. So that's where I put my emergency savings, into a premium bond account. Okay, so save with a goal. Save with a goal. I'm saving because I want us to be able to purchase gold this year, and then I also want to have at least 6 months. Okay, start working towards our 6 months emergency fund from this year. Okay, 6 months emergency fund is a video for another day, but it's your emergency, so that in case anything ever happens, like my business, when our business is not making a lot of money for us to live on, or if they cut off the universal credit benefit, we'll be okay at least for 6 months until our business picks up, to be able to cover us to live on, without us. Okay, that's good. Without us having to go into our assets to sell, because I don't want to be selling our assets for emergency. That's okay. Yeah, you can get your yogurt. If you want to drink, go and get some water and drink. Okay. What's the matter?
Well, I want a snowflake, but I'll take this.
You wanted what?
I want a snowflake, but I think this instead.
You wanted cornflakes.
I want some chocolate snowflake. But never mind, I won't open it.
You can take it. You can take the.
What?
You can take the snowflakes if you want. You can change it.
What?
Where's the snowflakes? Is it that one?
It's the same one.
Oh, they don't have cornflakes. They don't have the chocolate cornflakes. They didn't have it.
Oh.
Yeah, next time if they have it, if I'll go to the other shop and they have it, I'll get some for you, okay? Yeah? Cornflakes, snowflakes. Okay, anyway. So yeah, so I wanted to be able to do that. So, okay, yeah, I'll talk about the emergency fund another day. But that's what emergency fund is for. You have to have emergency liquid cash, okay, cash money for you for 6 months. That lasts you for 6 months, so that you don't dip into your assets. Okay, so you don't dip into your assets. So if you're investing in gold and silver, if you have your six months, or even if you're investing your stocks, you don't need to sell your stock just because you have an emergency. Keep your stock growing. Okay, I don't do stocks personally. I don't do stocks yet. But I'm trying to get my mind around stocks, but I don't do stocks yet. I just do business. I do silver, and I'm about to go into gold. Okay, that's what I do. All right. I don't do trading either. Yeah, so that's what I do. and eventually I'll go into real estate. Okay, eventually I'll go into real estate properly. All right, even though I've got a piece of land which is considered real estate, it's not for what's it called, it's not for commercial use, it's just for family. Okay, but anyway, so what is your goal? So if you're saving, what are you saving for? Because if you have a goal, you are more likely to save and not to dip into your savings. Okay, you're more likely to stick it out. For example, the first time I ever saved like $3,000, it was because I had a goal. Okay, and now I have a goal. So now I have a goal towards. That's why I'm saving again. Normally I don't save cash. Because there is a saying that savers are losers. You become a loser when you're a saver, because if you only save for the sake of saving, because inflation will eat out the value of your money. Because you will save £100, but £100 will not get you what £100 used to get you. By the time you have the £100 saved, it won't get you what the value of what £100 used to get you. So it doesn't make sense just saving money for the sake of saving money. But if you save money and invest it into an asset like silver, which increases in value, by the time you sell it, you're selling it at a spot price, it would have grown and made you money on top. If you save and you buy gold, by the time you sell your gold at the spot price, it retains its value. You're not losing your money. Okay, and it also grows in value, although it's not a significant growth. It's not a big growth. Okay, but it retains its value. Okay, so rather than saving cash, I'm having you save gold or save silver. Okay, especially because gold is also exempt from tax. Okay, so you don't pay tax when you sell it, so you get your 100% money back when you decide to sell it. Okay, so have a goal. If you're saving, maybe you're saving and you want to buy a piece of land. Maybe you're saving towards deposit for a business venture capital. That's good. Maybe you are saving and you want to put a deposit down for a property, or what's it called, renting out property. It's good. Maybe you're saving money to I don't know, for a deposit for a house, for you to be able to rent it out. Rent to rent scheme. It's a good thing. Okay, maybe you are saving because towards your emergency fund. That's a good thing. Towards a course, maybe, or children's course that will make them become better at something, or venture into, I don't know, into something that will make their life better. Maybe a course for business, or a course, a specific professional course that will enable them to do better in life. That's a good thing. You know, whatever your goal is, is valid to you. So it may not be valuable to me, but it's valid to you. So have a goal. Have a goal. When you're saving, have a goal for your savings. Have a goal. And once you finish that goal, you take that goal off, you start again, you save afresh. Start again. Start again. Save afresh again. Okay, so for me, for example, if I do this 100 envelopes challenge successfully, and we manage to get our £5,000, guess what? I've decided our goal is that we'll buy two gold coins each at the end of the year, and then what is left over, which should be what, just over £2,000, we'll put it towards our we'll put a percentage of it, £1,000 and a bit each, onto our emergency fund. And then we'll start again from December. January we'll start again. We'll start again doing the 100 envelope challenge 2025. We'll start again, and then we'll do 2 gold coins again. Take a certain percentage, put it towards our emergency fund again. Do it that way, do it that way, do it that way, bit by bit by bit by bit, until we've got our emergency fund. Our emergency fund is under £10,000. For 6 months is under £10,000. For 6 months is under £10,000. Just a bit under £10,000. So you see, that means like all our rent is paid, our food is, like, basically for us to still be able to maintain our lifestyle now, nothing missing, nothing added. Our lifestyle now is just under £10,000 for 6 months. Okay, so yeah, if we all put at least £1,000 and a bit, by the time we do that 3 times, we have our emergency fund. But I want their emergency fund to be their emergency fund to start them off in life. They're very young. My children are very young. To start them off in life. Okay, so their emergency fund wouldn't be for me. It's to start them off in life, to discipline them, so that they know how to save. Okay, to set them up for life, to set them up so they have income. They have income, they have assets. That's it. So set your savings goals. If you live in a house where there's loads of adults, then you need to put your goals in your diary. Okay? Because I'm the only adult in this house, I put our goals there. And it's another thing to show them. We have a wall, basically, where our financial discipline wall, where it's financial literacy, so they know. So throughout, so we've already planned. Okay. So you see all those That means I don't have any shopping. I can't be doing too much shopping spree. Okay, I can't be doing too much shopping spree, too much events. Okay, this year. God. But it will be worth it. It will be worth it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go and eat my dinner now, and yeah, call it a day. I hope you're having a great weekend. Having a great weekend. I've got a video that I've got a couple of videos that I want to do. But before I do them, I'll probably do the emergency fund tomorrow. Yes, the emergency fund tomorrow. So if you don't have an emergency fund and you're doing this challenge, maybe by the end of the challenge, you'd want to put a certain amount, at least a month, maybe at least a month. Okay, a month of that $5,000, from that $5,000 away, aside for your emergency fund. Just an idea. Just an idea. Just an idea. But anyway, for those of you who want to still be buying silver or gold and you're looking for a broker, you can use our broker. Do feel free to send me a DM. I'll give you the details. Okay, I'll give you the details, and yeah, I'll send you some videos out for those of you who want to learn about silver and gold in depth before investing. You can also reach out to me, and I'll send you videos for you to learn. For those of you who want to learn how to do premium bonds and you don't know how to do it, you can also send me a DM. I'll be more than happy to show you how to do it. Okay, give you the contact details and show you how to do it. And so that you're able to do your investment. Okay, that is it. So if you don't want to do your, if you want to join the challenge and you can get the folders. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to get some folders for you and make them available in our online store for you. Let me know. I'm not using it. You don't need to use it. You can actually just get a pack of envelopes like this and just label them, and then put your money in there. Okay, I started off like this,